And I didn't know this, and I was talking to Leah about it. I didn't know this until earlier, but Christian, who works at the store, his daughter was like the rock star who set all the records, right?
Oh my gosh.
I had no idea. And he was telling me earlier that kind of like she just kept asking whoever, but she would ship.
This amount sold, you mean?
Yes,
okay.
she was the one who sold 145,000
yes.
boxes or whatever it was.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, Christian's.
I saw it on the news.
That's why I love the Girl Scouts, and that's why I love these girls, because it's all led by the girls. So she came up with those ideas, she made them happen, and look at all her success.
Yeah.
Yep,
and he said that she would kind of, there was one guy that kind of came, he's like, I can't buy any, like, you know, I'm kind of diabetic, I think is what he said. And she's like, oh, it's okay, but if you want to buy some for the soldiers, we'll put them on a plane and ship them from Tinker out to, you know, and that's what that's where the pallet idea came from, because she was literally shipping them across the country, which is just amazing. Awesome. And, you know, who doesn't want Girl Scout cookies when you're in the middle of a war zone or you're halfway around the world?
That's
you know,
right. Seems like the least you can do.
Exactly. So that's super awesome. And I know that, I mean, she's at Penn now, so she's clearly very switched on and doing great things and gone on to do great things, but obviously has the background and kind of like the growth through her, you know, with the Girl Scouts, and have always been a part of that, which is really special, right? I'm sure you guys have a million stories of girls who have gone through everything and come on and, you know, now doing great things and now out in the world and might have come full circle and now back on the board.
Yep,
which is awesome.
And that's what we love. I'm literally getting chills as you talk about this. Our girls going forward and making a difference in either their field of work or their community involvements. And we're seeing it more and more. Honestly, the support from our guests at Cookies and Cocktails has founded this scholarship. And since we implemented the scholarship now 10 years ago, we've seen...
For the Gold Award.
The Gold Award, we have seen exponential growth in the number of girls who are getting it, who are going all the way through Girl Scouts, and we're thrilled to see it.
Yeah. And the previous podcast I did, what was the little girl's name that I had? I can't remember what her name was. Lily, that's right. And like, she's 12, 13 maybe. And I'm sat across the table from her. I'm like, you're literally going to, like, you might become president one day. Like,
she's incredible.
She's unbelievable. And I was talking about going to Naval Academy and all this stuff. I'm like, you are way older than you should be.
Right.
You know, like,
Every time
just super switched on, and I was absolutely blown away. And she spoke so well and just carried herself so well, and kind of, she's the one who gave me the tour around the camp, and it's like, this is awesome. Like, you know, and no wonder, like, you know, mothers or dads or whoever see, you know, Girl Scouts and they see the impact that they have, and obviously you think, well, I want my daughter to do that. You see the good in it, right? And that's, you know, and once, even if one of her classmates see what she's doing, right, and doesn't have to be around Girl Scouts in general, but just is around her and her story, then it all brings people in. And like you said, you're building future leaders, and I don't doubt that she's going to be a future leader somewhere.
Yeah, Lily actually,
awesome.
She's one of our board representatives. So we have 2 girl representatives on our Girl Scout board of directors every single year, and she's one of them.
Yeah.
And actually, her family, her parents are one of our Cookies and Cocktails sponsors this year. So Girl Scouts, one of the really unique things about it is it really is a family affair. You get these families involved for years and years and years, and they always go above and beyond to volunteer, lead troops, help support your events, all while they're growing and learning in Girl Scouts.
Yeah.